In the previous class, this problem was given for homework. Okay. See, in the given problem, charge at A is 3 μc and charge at B is minus 5 μc. Okay. O is the midpoint of line AB. The distance between A and B is 20 cm. In the first question A, you are asked to find out resultant electric field at O due to the two charges QA and QB. Okay. For that, we have to use the formula E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon into Q by R square. Electric intensity at O due to charge at A. Electric intensity at O due to charge at A is EA is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon is 9 10 to the power 9 into charge at A is 3 mu c. Mu means 10 to the power minus 6 divided by AO square, which is 0.1 square. Simplification of which gives you 27 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per coulomb. What is the direction? The charge at O is positive. Test charge at O is unit positive charge. Okay, it is repelled by charge at A along AO or along AB. Here it is written as along AB. Okay, now there is electric intensity at O due to charge QB placed at B. That means due to minus 5 microcoulomb charge, there is electric field at O, which is given by EB is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 0.1 square. Simplification of which gives you 45 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per coulomb. Okay, the electric field at O due to minus 5 μc charge at B is 45 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per coulomb. What is the direction? The negative charge at B attracts positive charge placed at O, assumed at O. Okay, so it is along OB or AO or AB. That means the direction of A and EB are the same. They are acting at O along the same direction, along the same line. Okay, in the same direction. Therefore, the resultant electric field at O due to EA and EB is given by EA plus EB, which is 72 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per coulomb along AB. How that? 72 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per coulomb along AB. ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Now, question B. If suppose 5 nanocoulomb charge is taken as test charge and placed at O. If 5 nanocoulomb charge is taken as test charge and placed at O, 5 nanocoulomb. What is the force experienced by it? 5 nanocoulomb charge placed at O. F equal to Q is the formula. Q is 5 into 10 to the power minus 9. E is 72 into 10 to the power 5. The multiplication of which gives you 360 into 10 to the power minus 4 Newton. What is the direction? Since the test charge here is positive, it is along the direction of electric field. The direction of electric field is along AB. Okay. In the next case, if suppose the nature of test charge placed here is negative, minus. If minus 5 into 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb is placed here, minus 5 nanocoulomb is placed here, magnitude remains there. Magnitude remains the same, but direction is opposite to the direction of electric field, which is along BA. That's all. Okay, right. Now, another problem. It is there here. Read it. 2 point charges, 10 μc and 20 μc, are placed at the corners of the hypotenuse BC of the right angle triangle ABC. Okay. The side AB is equal to 3 meter and side AC is equal to 4 meter. Then you are asked to calculate the resultant intensity at the corner A of the right angle triangle. Okay. Solution for this. 2-point charges. 10 mu c and 20 mu c are placed at the corners of the hypotenuse BC. See, this is the situation. A, B, C. Okay, this is corner A, this is corner B, this is corner C. AB is equal to 3 meter, is given. BC is 4 meter. Sorry, AC is 4 meter. BC is not necessary to calculate. Of course, it's 5 meter, but to find out the product. Not necessary to find out BC. Okay. Now, this angle is right angle. Right. At the B, the charge is 10 mm. What is the charge at C? 20 mm. Okay. There is an electric field at A due to 10 mm charge at B, and also there is an electric field at A due to 20 mm charge at C. We have to calculate one by one. Okay. What is the formula? Formula is E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square is the formula. You should write the formula carefully. Okay. Next, electric field or electric intensity. Electric field at A. Electric field at A due to charge at B, QB is equal to E1 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into charge at B is 10 into 10 to the power minus 6 per micro divided by AB square, which is 3 square. 3 square is 9. 9 get cancelled. Equal to 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power minus 6, which works out to be 1 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. What is the direction? Along say, at A, positive charge is available. At B, source charge is also positive. Source charge at B repels unit positive charge at A. Along BA produces. Along BA. Try to remember this. Okay, along BA. I will show the direction of E1 in the diagram. Like this is E1. Okay, E1. Similarly, electric field at A due to charge at C is E2 is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 power 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge at C is 20 mu c. 20 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 4 square. Because distance AC is 4 meter. If you simplify this, you will get, say, 4 square can be 4 into 4, 4 on the 4 by the, etc. If you simplify this, you will get 1.125 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Okay. What is the direction? What is the direction of this? Along CA. Why along CA? At C, positive charge is there. Source charge at C is positive. it repels the charge at A along CA. Along CA. Okay, this is E2. This is E2 along CA. Okay, what is asked? You are asked to find out resultant of E1 and E2 at A. Resultant. Okay. See, E2 is greater than E1. It is the resultant is always towards larger vector. Like this. This is E. This is E. How to find out E? The resultant of E1 and E2 is E1 and E2 at A is E is equal to root of, what is the formula? E1 square plus E2 square plus 2E1 E2 cos theta, where theta is 90 degree. Theta is 90. Therefore, E is equal to root 1 into 10 to the power 4 square plus 1.125 into 10 to the power 4 square plus 0, I0, approximately 0, plus 0. Okay. The simplification of which gives you 1 point. Here, I'll write the resultant here. E is equal to 1.505 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. The resultant of E1 and E2 at A is this much. 1 into 10 to the power 4 whole square plus 1.125 into 10 to the power 4 whole square plus 0, approximately 0. The angle plane is 90 degree. Okay. Since this angle is 90 degree, this angle is also 90 degree, vertical opposite. Therefore, cos 90 is 0. The simplification of which gives you 1.505 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Out of 5, you will get 4 marks. 4 marks. 1 mark is for direction. What is the direction of E? Assume that the angle between E and E2 be alpha. Let alpha be the angle between E, the resultant, and E2. Okay. Then to find out the direction, I want to find out the direction here. Direction of E. Okay. Using the formula tan alpha is equal to, first we should 4 chart. Okay. E1 sin theta divided by E2 plus E1 cos theta, right? Theta here is 90 degree, sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0. Therefore, it is equal to E1 by E2, because theta is 90 degree, right? Therefore, tan alpha is equal to E1 is how much? 1 into 10 to the power 4. E2 is 1.125 into 10 to the power 4. It is equal to 0.505 0.888. Okay. How to get the value of alpha? Alpha equal to tan inverse of 0.8888. See, natural tangent in log table. See, natural tangent in log table. Okay, the value is equal to 41 degree 36 minutes. If you see the log table, you will get alpha equal to 41 degree 36 minutes. Okay, open the log table and see the page which contains natural tangent and search this value 0.888 or the value which is nearest to it. And after saying mean difference etc., you will get alpha equal to 41 degree 36 minutes. If you don't understand how to see, how to get this value, or if you don't understand the problem, or if you find any difficulty in understanding the problem, just call me for my number which is already given, which is 9980779058. Okay, so this completes the problem. If suppose you consider this as alpha instead of this, no problem. If you consider this angle between E1 and E as alpha, then the formula becomes tan alpha equal to E2 sin theta divided by E1 plus E2 cos theta. E2 sin theta divided by E1 plus E2 cos theta. Theta is 90 degree, sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0. It will become E2 by E1, tan alpha equal to E2 by E1, which is 1.125 into 10 to the power 4 by 1 into 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 4 cancel. Then it becomes tan alpha is equal to 1.125. If you see for this value in the log table, if you search for this value in log table, you will get alpha is equal to 48 degree 24 minutes. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ 48 degree 24 minutes ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಆಲ್ಫಾ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ you will get 41 degree 36 minutes. If you add the two, 41 degree 36 minutes plus 48 degree 24 minutes, you will get 90 degree. So you can either take the angle between E1 and E as alpha and simplify using the formula tan alpha equal to E2 sin theta by E1 plus E2 cos theta, which is equal to E2 by E1, which is equal to 1.125, and the corresponding angle is 48 degree 24 minutes. If you see in log table, and if you take the angle between E and E2 as alpha, if you consider angle between resultant E and E2 as alpha, then tan alpha becomes tan alpha equal to E1 sin theta by E2 plus E1 cos theta, which is equal to E1 by E2, and the simplification of which gives you 0.8888. The value of alpha is 41 degree 36 minutes. Okay? Right. If suppose homework ಏನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಇದನ್ನು -20 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, -20 ಇದನ್ನು -10 ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಎರಡನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಇದು -10 ಇದು +20. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ -10 +20 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನು, ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಓಕೆ, -20 ಇದು +10. 3 ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬೋತ್ -10 -20 ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಏನು? ಮೈನಸ್ 10 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 20. ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಏನು? ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10 ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 20 ಹಿಯರ್, ಮೈನಸ್ 20 ಮಾಡಿ. ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ, ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೇಳ್ದೆ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ.